today's lesson, I'll introduce you the word I, one of the most powerful words to unlock more of your Spanish speaking power with Lili at Speaking Spanish with Lili. You are here at the right time. In today's lesson is about grammar and how do we use this word that is so tiny but so powerful. I, there is, there are, is there, are there. I, H-A-Y. Let's say that together. I. You got it. No H, because the H is silent in Spanish. Let's practice the word I with some questions and some answers. Let's do this together. Are you ready? ¿Estás listo? Let's go. Vamos. Hay una mosca en el salón de clases. There is a fly in the Spanish class. ¿Hay una mosca? Is there a fly? Sí, hay una mosca grande. Yes, there is a big fly in the Spanish class. ¿Hay muchos estudiantes que hablen inglés en la clase de español? Are there many students that speak English in the Spanish class? I don't know. No lo sé. No sé si hay muchos estudiantes que hablan inglés en la clase de español. I don't know. No lo sé. I don't know if there are many students that speak Spanish, pardon me, that speak English in the Spanish class. ¿Lo sabes? Do you know it? Sí, hay muchos estudiantes que hablan inglés en la clase de español. Yes, there are many students that speak English in the Spanish class. Oh, no. Vamos a hablar español en la clase de español. Let's speak Spanish in the Spanish class, right? ¿Correcto? ¿Hay un doctor en el hospital? Hay un doctor que habla español en el hospital. Is there a doctor that speaks Spanish at this hospital? No lo sé. I don't know. No sé si hay un doctor que habla español en el hospital. I don't know if there is a doctor that speaks Spanish at the hospital. ¿Tienes hambre? Are you hungry? ¿Tienes sueño? Are you tired? Are you sleepy? ¿Tienes dolor de cabeza? Do you have a headache? ¿Tienes cumpleaños? Is your birthday today? ¿Tienes mucha tarea? Do you have a lot of homework? Yo sí tengo muchas cosas para ti. I do have a lot of things for you. And today, tener. T-E-N-E-R. T-E-N-E-R. Tener. To have. But as we well know, tener is used with more than saying that I have. The verb tener, to have, it is such an important verb in Spanish, not only because it's many uses, but also because of the frequency and the importance of these uses. So let's check it out. Tener, to have. Are you ready? ¿Estás listo? ¿Estás lista? Vámonos. But before we go there, if you haven't done it yet, ¿qué esperas? What are you waiting for? To check the red button below and subscribe to my channel so you won't miss any upcoming video with grammar, conversational, your power. I got the key. You got the power. Tener is used to show possession, obligation, age, and several idiomatic expressions that you are about to learn. Let's jump into it. But before we do it, let's start by conjugating tener, to have. It's an irregular verb and it's irregular in the yo form as well. Tener, to have. In the present indicative, tengo. To form singular, tienes. He, she, and you, tiene. Él, ella, and usted, tiene. Nosotros, tenemos. Tenemos. And ellos, ellas, and ustedes, tienen. So, tengo, tienes, tiene, tenemos, tiene. When you conjugate that verb, remember to highlight the yo form because it's irregular. And also to underline the E to IE stem because it's a stem changer. But as many stem changers in Spanish do not the stem de nosotros form. In the present indicative, you don't need it. It goes back to tenemos. So, tengo, tienes, tiene, tenemos, tiene. I love it. Sounds like a music. And speaking of music, let's start with the first use of tener. Possession. I have the keys. Tengo las llaves que abren tu candado del español. ¿Tienes un perro? Do you have a dog? Yo tengo un gato. I have a cat. Tenemos amigos. We have friends. ¿Tienes familia? Do you have family? Yo tengo familia. Tengo, tienes, tenemos, tiene. Tengo, tienes, tiene, tenemos, tienen. Second use of tener, to show your age. In English, we use to be, ser. In Spanish, we use tener, to have. But actually, we say how old we are using tener by saying tengo blank years old or asking how old are you? ¿Cuántos años tienes? Remember, tener is used instead of to be to ask how old somebody is. Category number 3 with tener, obligation. In order to show obligation, you will need to use the following recipe. Tener plus que plus an infinitive verb. Tener, conjugated verb, que, infinitive verb. Tengo que estudiar para el examen de español. Idiomatic expressions with tener. There are several idiomatic expressions in Spanish that use the verb tener. In English, you use the verb to be. For instance, instead of being hungry, one have hunger. In Spanish, to have. Here is the list of the most common idiomatic expressions in Spanish. Are you ready to unlock more power? Let's get to the list. Let's get to the list of the idiomatic expressions that I encourage you to practice this week. How about you take this list in your account and practice and review and write phrases. I encourage you to choose, actually to write all of those. All of those idiomatic expressions, they are very, very useful in Spanish. They are frequently used. And do you want to learn Spanish? Do you want to speak Spanish? Do you really? So what are you waiting for? Remember, you can download these phrases. You can download this practice. All of the activities that I offer you in this video and in the past videos on my website at Speaking Spanish with Lili. And don't forget to subscribe if you want to remember and if you want to continue. Don't forget to subscribe so you won't miss any upcoming videos. More grammar, more tools, more learning at Speaking Spanish with Lili. So are you ready for the idiomatic expressions? Number 1. Tener hambre. To be hungry. Tengo mucha hambre. I'm very hungry. Tengo mucha sed. Tengo mucho frío. Actually, no. Tengo mucho calor. I wasn't cold. I am hot. Hace calor. It is hot today. But Tengo calor. Tengo miedo. I'm scared. It's getting dark in here. Se está oscureciendo. Tener sueño. Tener, to have, plus tener and idiomatic expressions. What are you waiting for? Stay tuned and practice. Stay tuned and write down all the sentences this week with tener. How about you write down the expressions that you remember with tener and comment below if there is one that I forgot to mention in this video. Enjoying the family and speaking Spanish with Lili. I will see you next week with more grammar, more videos, more conversational and more kids to unlock your power. And speaking Spanish with Lili. Hasta el miércoles.